when it switched the view, so we switched it up a little bit.
Put your black on there.
I tried to look a little bit. It's Valentine's Day weekend, so
You look good, baby. I'm with you. I see it, my dog.
Fucking, I mean, I'm down to get my whole hand. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I get my right hand for you, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm visual though, like, you know what I'm saying? We could just, honestly, you can speak up, girl, don't be silent. Sing that shit. It's gonna make everybody get dressed and take a shot. Just go on repeat. So this is the vibe for the next few months. This is a whole different project. This isn't on Whizzlemania. This is on a different project. You like this one, right, baby? You know what it is? You shine. Handsome, mind blown, car gone. Yeah. How'd you want? Yeah. Some flying home. My zone. Never seen. What up, Derek? Love you, boy. Congrats. Hey, I'm gonna show up to the Grammys in a CameraFi sweatsuit. When I shine, you shine. Hey, what up, Jace? What's up? Oh, the French girls, they was Whizzlemaniacs. Remember, they became Whizzlemaniacs. If I shine. I was like, oh, y'all like my music? I was like, y'all some young Whizzlemaniacs. Hey, baby, I see you. What the fuck you think I play for? I shine. Till let's go. It's that shit right here, Jace. Love you, kid. Listen. Yeah, right, baby, you know. Song thinking, do shit when you not around. You know what? I like how that sounds. Hey, I'ma help you pronounce it. I bet you know it now. I put all my niggas on. Then you know the outcome. You gon' be a boss if you hang around one time. You shine, yeah. If I shine, you shine, yeah. Sing that shit. That's good. Hell yeah. Love you too, bro. We'll get it back in. As soon as I get back to LA, you need to come to the house. I know where you be working or how you be working. We need to make 100 songs. I be on one. Niggas making whole albums in a day, dog. That's in the beat too, you hear it? It was like, but I was playing multiverse though. Like I was sitting there playing the game. I was like, shine, you shine. You can hear the clicks in the background, like you hear the remote control. I just be playing the game and rapping, yo, at the same damn time. If I shine, you shine. They said this. Yes, sing that shit.
Yes, I'm working on it.
Let's play it again. Let's listen to it again.
I actually got a single on the drop.
Just for like some inspiration. I know what time it is. I know where you at in your house. Yeah, yup. Let's go, rap, baby. I shine, you shine. One more time.
Thank you, Santo Plug Nation, for grabbing the book. I appreciate that.
Who is that? Oh.
I'm like, that's the outfit.
It looks way better on you. It looks better on you.
You were right. Put it all the way in.
Yeah.
I want to wear it.
Yeah, definitely. That's right. You could do two outfits. Like a dinner outfit and then another one. Handsome, mind blown, car gone. Just took 4 THC pills and flying home. My zone is like a movie never seen. Damn, I'm trying to own everything. I picture it and start living my dreams. That's hard, brother. If I shine, you shine. Hey. If I shine, you shine. The harmony. I know. What's in the cup, McQueen? Until I let him see it. You the game and hopes you could be it. Showed you the ropes, the reason. Put your, when you get down, so you can put your homies on. They can do shit when you not around. I like how that sound, yeah. I'ma help you pronounce it. I bet you know it now. Hey, and I know the outcome. You gon' be your boss if you hang around one. I say it right. He started crying. Trying to help you out, yeah. Turn you into a boss, yo. Shit not easy, yo. But then when you realize it, you be like, oh, this what this nigga was telling me. Like, this what he was preparing me for. And then you get to do that to other people and be like, nigga, get sturdy, nigga. Say it with your chest, nigga. Nah, for real, yo. Like, that's, you realize, like, that's why he was saying that. He wasn't being mean. He was fucking helping me out. Like, for real. That's what I was saying is missing. Like, niggas ain't got no OGs, man. Like, niggas don't got nobody to tell them how to do shit. Like, we all need that. I needed it. I still need it. But it's on a different level now because I'm trying to be around billionaires. So that's how I want to conduct myself. I already got that part figured out. But there's levels to that shit. So if you're trying to grow and you're trying to be better, you gotta have people who you look up to who's like, when they say it, whatever they say goes. And a lot of niggas these days, they don't like to listen. Like, they don't want to be like, okay, you're right. Whatever you say go. When you say it, that's why when we say church on the move, nigga, church on the move, nigga. It's time to go or get left. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't understand that. They'll be like, oh, you left me. That's supposed to be my dog, nigga. You seen this? Church was on the move, nigga, and I learned that from somewhere else because we got left. And we didn't feel no type of way about it. We just realized it's like, yo, when church is on the move, it's on the move, nigga. We gotta go. You can't be in your feelings. You can't be thinking about a bitch or whatever you got going. Lock all that shit down, secure that shit, and let's get the fuck on because the bag is moving. You gotta follow the bag, yo. And a lot of niggas don't want to do that because, man, you gonna get fucking forgot about. Nigga not even gonna see you, yo. Empty, cars, all the cars gone, everything, nigga. Now you know. You seen that right there, and now you're looking for this. Now you know. Let's go. Hell no.
Nobody else knows what that means.
Nah. Why is everybody moving at the same time?
Last night it was like I just went like this, and like I blinked, and then all of us are up. On our way out.
Hell yeah.
So I imagine like what it looks like to other people.
There's no words, there's no nothing, Never question. Nigga never said, huh? No, nah.
10 more minutes.
She's right. She said it's not even goodbye. We don't even say bye to nobody, cuz. When that happens, it's over, nigga. Nigga be like, what was that? Please. Man, you gonna see heels and elbows. Laughter is good for the soul. It is. That's all we do is crack up. You remember we were saying that yesterday? That's all we do is fucking laugh. They singing it. My shirt, you shirt. Y'all like my sweatsuits? I'm happy about that. These are CameraFi. This is all I'm wearing from now on. I graduated to my sweatsuit stage.
He's an old man now.
Yeah, I'm an old man. I'm getting her dressed. She's gonna be wearing all the crazy shit. I'll just be in my sweats.
Just know what I wear. It's coming from you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like you're styling me now.
I'm taking it out. Yeah, I'm taking it all out on you.
No problem with that. Dress me up.
You got a shot? This song is hard. I'm trying to think about what the next one should be for these people. Mercury retrograde is cool. They can use that one. We played this, we played Yams. I feel like this and Yams has like the same chords. Yams. Day. In a day. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. That's the same chords. Show me the way. I got bills to pay. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. It blends correctly though. It's got the little dum dum dum. It's got the sweet yams. There's some sweet yams in there. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way, 'cause I got bills to pay. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Mash it up. That's an eggplant, that ain't a yam. Yo, sweet yams. Sweet yams. Show. They love yams. Put them yam emojis up. Let's go. I like the way you laugh. Sweet yams. No, that's a real song. They think I'm just yams and rice. That sounds good. They think I'm just singing about yams. I just played this song for fucking 40 minutes. And like, yo, you should make that to a song. It is a song. This is yams right here. Look to the yams. Sweet yams.
Do I believe in spiritual things? Of course.
You shine for the yams.
I shine. You shine.
Power and I'm definitely into energies like
Taylor.
astrology.
I will go to the yams.
All that. So,
Sweet. Oh, I just got here. Okay. I just want to rock. I wish I could do that dance, yo. His face be so serious, yo. He be like,
Thank you.
I just want to get serious as hell and like do that dance.
Some more questions.
I can't do it because I'm 6'5". I never seen a 6'5" nigga do it.
That's a lot of yams.
And I'm fucking the footwork, that should be looking smooth, yo. It'd be like, body yada yada. And then he get that arm out like that in the front. I'm like, that nigga be going off, yo. I'm 6'5", I can't do that shit. I just gotta watch.
Look at all the requests you have. Everybody want to join y'all that.
I'd like to know too.
I just wanna rap. I should be there. I should be right there.
Well, it's me.
Off the address, bro. Why? Why would I do that?
Well, like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Who does that?
Yeah, let me just type it
Yeah,
out right
come on,
here.
pull up. Pull up and get weird.
This is the room that I'm in.
Yes, falling among our names. My nationality is Creole. Born in New Orleans, where I grew up my whole life.
What I want to be.
And start living my dreams. I shine, you shine. Mind blown. Car gone. Yeah, yup. Both of them bitches. My nigga just got his L's, nigga, so you know what it is. Mind blown. Car gone. I shine.
You shine it, bitch.
And so I let him see it. Showed you the ropes. So you can pick yourself up when you get down. So you can put your homies on so they can do shit when you not around. Damn. I like how that sound. I'm gonna help you pronounce it. I bet you know it now. And I know the outcome. You gon' be a boss if you hang around one. Yeah, if I shine, you shine. If I shine, you shine. Hey. I shine my tune. The thing is mad. Buck. The thing is my.
Send over your questions. I'll be more than glad to talk about it. Tell Elijah I said what's up.
I'm letting y'all hear all Wizardmania. Fuck it. Me and Slash put it down like this. Sky Dweller on a wish. Shot him the queen with a liquid death twist. First of all, I said wish like I was Elmer Fudd or something like that, yo. I said Sky Dweller on the wish.
Took on this author vibe.
If the girl get mad at the life that I live, try to get her on track cause my business need her. That feminine touch. I'd be like, get your fucking head right, yo. Like, chill out, yo. You be tripping. I'd be like, excuse me. I'll be having to get you back on track. And your ass be tripping out. And don't never put it down like this. Long game, way to shit. Living in where I live. If you ever come around, bring a bitch. Okay.
You open your mouth, it's like,
Oh, that's me?
yeah.
Damn. I can show you how to drop 5 albums and not worry about a list. Now that's solid, kid. What up, Fed? Federico. Fred.
You know how important that is. The STDs that's going around.
And they'll never put it down like this. And they'll never put it down like this. It's fucking hard.
Left with something that day. So shout out to all the kids in Indiana at that high school. You know, it was tons of high schools that came out. It was like I said, about 5,000 kids. So shout out to all those kids, man, for real.
Cause I got bills to pay. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yam. Babe, come on now. Yo. Wait, yo. Flutie. Say that, yo. Yo, that don't even look like you.
That's hilarious.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. That's how them MMA niggas be coming here rolling up. Yeah. They be bulky as hell, rolling up weed, looking buff as hell. That's how you look.
Like, dude, like, come on, man.
Man. They do look like shit. That's how bags be.
Tonight, man, I'll break this shit down. See, I roll with my fingers. I roll my fingers, fuck that grind and shit.
Hey, yo.
Fuck that grind and shit, man.
Hey, yo. What is he saying?
I don't know.
You gotta save that.
I'm in the middle of talking to you, and I just like fucking sit.
That's crazy.
These filters are way too
Yeah, when you put that one on batch while he was eating, it was like, yeah. He didn't laugh. I was cracking up, yeah. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way. I'm not fucking with you, yeah. I'm not fucking with you at all, yeah. You're a clown. What's up, baby? That's that what's up, baby. What's up?
What's up, baby?
What's up, baby? You don't like me? You're a clown. He was like, you lucky nigga. That was funny as hell, man.
Clown, I automatically.
Sweet yams. Somebody said sweet yams. Yeah. Hey, look.
Sweet yams.
Sweet yams. Check mark. Yams are delicious.
Wait. No, Rick's birthday.
Rick and Morty.
Yesterday. Rick Owens.
Oh.
It was his birthday. Yesterday. No, the day before yesterday. Someone like posted. Him and his wife. I'm like, these
Yo.
freaking filters, yo.
That's horrible.
Are just getting out of fucking hand. Oh, that's the
Can I get to the yams?
Aw, you look so
I feel like I've looked like this before, but without the beard. I've looked like that before too. That's Dior. Oh, that was last night.
This was you, yeah.
That was me on stage last night.
The glasses on.
Yeah, baby.
Go back to that one. So many different genres and elements and
Yeah,
you know,
record.
that in a certain time period it was so
No, to the other one.
your co-star. Yes. Yeah. That was
To the grandma.
I love you.
Yeah, baby.
They must have put something on your face for that.
Yeah, baby.
There's another one after that one too.
Oh, shit.
baby. Sweet, yeah. He's an old.
You're gonna have that gray beard when you get older.
Not one tooth though.
No. There's 2 teeth. There's one at the bottom and one on top. Look at it.
It was like sweet yams.
Oh, I used to do this one too all the time.
Cause I
Did you
got
work out like crazy anyway, or did you work out like crazy extra because you knew you were going to do this?
Oh,
Yeah.
You can take it down. Take it down.
well,
Yeah, baby. Bo 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 ba bo bo bo. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way. Cause I got bills. I got bills. Get to the yams. Sweet yams. Show me the way. Cause I got bills to pay. Cause I got bills. This reminds me of like if I was leaving school, this is what I would play in my car, like driving home. And they'd be like, what's wrong with Cameron? I'd be like, can I get to the yams? Sweet. Put them yam emojis up.
You said what's up?
The yams are all I know, or is it just a distraction? I think it's a distraction.
You said you got yams.
That's Steve. Steve loves the yams. Aw.
You said you got yams, Daddy.
Poor guy. Yeah. If I look like that, that would be bad news.
Oh my god.
You said your fuse not long enough.
There it is.
You said
That's how the hoes be in the club. When they look at you.
That's the main thing. They be like, hi, where's his girlfriend?
It's all happy that I taught ya.
nowhere else but on the mannequin.
Aw, that was cute actually.
Well, he's gonna keep you for what? I'm gonna keep on listening. How about
He
that?
has a little blush on. He's trying to holler like that.
Let me see. Think about this. So, baby. That's funny as hell. What is that?
You got a dog.
He's licking his lips. He's like,
It's getting worse every single time. I know.
Or is it just a distraction?
Oh shit.
That looks like right there.
Let's not talk negative.
That's Uncle Miles.
Uncle Miles.
Let's keep yours let's keep it something again.
Can I get to the yams? You heard that? He was like, ooh. I can have bills to pay. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way. So I got bills to pay. Yams is all I know. Yeah, baby. He said the yams is all I know.
So many different ways.
Sweet yams.
Basketball,
Yeah, that's all I know.
reading, writing. He's just a little
Sweet. That's not me, yo. This ain't my song. Yeah, yeah. The yams is all I know. Morning, get some more weed. Get some weed, baby. Trying to have a party over here. Alright. Yes. Right here. Yeah, that shit's out. Alright.
It's on there.
He's like, ooh, can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way. Can I get to the yams? Yeah, baby. Yeah. You get them. Let me get them yams. You got some yams. You got a yam sandwich.
You can make it a yam sandwich if you want.
Yam and cheese. Sweet yams.
Sweet yams.
Sweet yams.
You got a yam right here.
No, it's a yam. It's yamming. Steve's back. Sweet yams. We still on them yams. Sweet yams.
Yeah. What's up, not hers? It is.
He's like, you got a yam right here.
I know.
The yams. You get them yams. The yams be yamming. Oh, the beans, greens, potato lady.
Greens, beans, tomatoes.
Yams, hams. We gotta do like a wholesome video to this. Like it's like a sitcom. Like when you walk in and it's like, can I get to the yams? Sweet, and then you show the yams when they come up.
Show me the way,
I want the heat. I want that heat coming off them yams. I want the steam.
Straight out the fucking.
Yeah, I want them yams steaming, yo.
Sugary.
Yeah, I want to smell that sugar off them yams, yo, for real. I want them yams to be hot.
Damn, I can't wait for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna give you them yams.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Yams are sweet.
Sweet.
You can't have not sweet yams. Like, if they're not sweet, like, just...
You gotta put like fucking bitch
You
chunks.
said beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, yams. You gotta hear the corrupt version of.
Number 89. You said it told me to Malibu at a large price?
Yeah.
Large price.
Hey. You asked too many questions. This the main nigga asked me to get on live. Now he asked me to get off.
Good, we think was haters, man.
Yeah, he can't take it. He can't take the heat. To go? Yeah. I wanna go.
Boom, boom.
Where's one of that?
Chicken.
I got close.
Train.
mentally, I'm very aware of what I'm gonna be eating.
Alright, man, come on, man. Don't make this live about that, man.
Yeah, he said, nigga. He's like, where did you get that, yo? The corrupt version was hard. That's my favorite one out of anything.
Oh my god.
He was like, I got foes, trays, deuces. She said, look.
I know that shit just yelled at me.
What's up, Bunny? Yeah, I got you, cuz. I feel like I send you a case every time you say that. It's the holidays, though, so we gotta get dazed and blazed. Yeah, baby. The yams is all I know. Because it is a distraction. Baby, I think the yams is just a distraction, you know.
They are.
Not yours, though. I was looking at you today, I was like, damn, but you got the yams.
What girl I am.
Give me some yams.
Smack me hard.
Yams, show me the way. Bills to pay. Yeah, these yams are definitely sweet. Sweet, lead the way. I got bills to pay. Smacking them yams. Sweet. Sweet.
You putting that glaze on my yams.
Yeah. No, for real. Good yams are hard to find. Sweet yams. They gotta be sweet, yeah, exactly.
Right here.
Yeah. You get some sweet yams, you better keep them. Don't be fucking around, yo. Because every restaurant don't sell sweet yams. So you're gonna,
Yams, but they
yeah, you're gonna go somewhere else and them yams ain't gonna be as sweet. You gotta lock it down.
You don't need to
You don't need all them yams, yo. Different yams, some be dry. Need the sweet yams. Everybody's like, yeah, sweet yams are hard to find. Get to the yams. Sweet yams. It's like extra dry, bro. You'd be like, what are these yams, bro? These are sweet potatoes. These aren't even yams. No, it's not the same. A sweet potato is not a yam. Can I get to the yams? Yeah, baby. Them shits be dry. And they be sliced too thick. I don't like them thick sliced yams, yo. Yeah, they don't be tasting right, yo. They be having skin all on them. Y'all girls be up in here with the skin on them yams. We only want sweet yams over here. What up, Cam? What up, Big Cam? Will gonna be mad because Cam's my new white best friend. Will's gonna be like, I don't get a new black friend then. Yeah. He ain't gonna bail you out of jail like I did, motherfucker. Cam's my white brother though. We got the same name, bro. Like that's instant bromance. Like two Cams. Like one Cam gotta have that at a certain point. I usually let him have it. I'm like, you got a big Cam.
Spot. Oh my god.
I get to the yams. Crazy Games. He's got a couple companies that he's invested in, but it's really like plugging everybody and making sure everybody is. And he gets his piece off of it too, because it wouldn't go down without him. That's when they came to the house? Was that the first time we met him?
No, I think I met him before, but that was like the first time that I actually like talked to him. Like it was just like passing for like something.
But you remember they pulled up to they had the truck at the house.
Yeah, right in front of you.
Right in front of the crib. So like that was like the Raising Cane's relationship. But he looked tied up with Snoop. Yeah. And Snoop put me in tied up. And we knew Cam. We both knew Cam already.
So you just be connected.
Exactly. I'm early for the yams. Put them yams in the comments. Let me see them yams. We want to see yams.
Get the vegetables right. Make sure you click the right.
If y'all girls are at home and y'all twerking, let me see them yams. Put them yams on the camera. Throw them fucking yams. We want to see them goddamn yams. Yes, there it is.
Yeah. Here we go. Bring it back.
Oh, Ricky, you stupid. Sweet. Yes. Addicted to yams. Right, baby, you stupid girl. Hey, yo, that was funny as hell, yo.
It's like an AA meeting.
Alright, there's some girls throwing it back right now with some pajamas on, just throwing yams. Yams! Sweet yams. Yammy Salsa. Yammy Davis Jr. Hey, I'm up early for them yams. I get up way early for them yams. Where the yams at? Hey, y'all got yams? We gonna start going to random spots being like, yo, y'all got yams?
Yeah, we'll bring them out for you right now.
Yo, she got them yams. She got them goddamn yams. Yam and Scott. Yamron, yeah, I like Yamron.
Yams on your phone.
You got yams? You got yams on your phone?
You got yams on your phone?
Sweet yams.
Yams, yo. Yams.
Sweet yams.
Sweet yams.
Hashtag yams.
You gonna like wake up and see it trending. Like why?
Sweet yams. Amsterdam.
I hit up my boy and he was like, yeah, she'll make your lotion. I'm like, I'm calling it.
I know. The sweetest yams. 28 yams is official. I'll fuck with that one too. Tribe Wiz.
It's all natural. It just comes out natural. I'm not like acting until you just let it
Yams. Sweet. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. I got bills to pay. Sweet. Come on, Ty. Come on, little cousin. 'Cause I got bills to pay. Yeah, baby. This song is hard. Yeah, man.
I wonder what made him like listen to this beat. It was like, can I get to the end?
Yeah, right?
Like the creative process of doing that. Because I know how like you be doing it.
He probably was like on the phone with a girl or something. He was like, I need some yams, yo. He's like, fuck this shit. I'm bored in the studio. He's like, I need some yams. Sweet yams. Sweet yams.
Like, bring them sweet yams over here.
He was probably like, I want them yams. I'm like, you all that's cool and all that shit, but what's up with them yams?
I'm trying to see the yams.
The yams are all I know. Could you grab some joints on the road? Couple bucks. She slipped some tongue in there. Yeah, baby. So good, bills. Can I get to the yams?
Drop something right after the group broke up, you know, but then I took such a long hiatus. I only put out like one EP and I was just music in iTunes, and I was back in iTunes first started back in like 06. And then I put out a project in those good music right there. And I was in like 2000. I had like time to play around with it, and I really feel like that.
I dropped one. Sweet yams.
You're just like,
The yams show me the way. Bills to pay. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. He getting stoned now.
Sponsored by Outlaw before, so it tastes good too.
all I'm thinking about is all the stuff that came out. Damn, motherfucker.
You know what's expensive? Air traffic.
Show me the way.
Any children that's why the rich and famous are
just a distraction.
Back into the games.
Number 15. Gotta say $1 million if you do.
I remember we would be doing fucking 10 club challenges and shit at the fucking house.
We did it yesterday.
As one of the most expensive jets, especially in the private jet market, it's a large galley and a long baggage area. It also has a cruising speed of 1.2 Mach. That might mean nothing, but the current fastest business jet is of 0.935 Mach, which makes the area
I was high as fuck. You see me drinking water?
You got the water in your hand. You look so cute.
and has been in production for over 50 years.
Oh, that was from the other
It was
day.
expected to be released
fucked
for the
up.
first time
You
in
can see, like, you're like,
but
oh.
pushed out to
You like this shit up?
You can tell how stacked I am.
That's so cute. I know, you see it in your eyes.
Yeah.
Delivery is expected in 2025.
I'm like, you see it in your eyes.
That's the dance that you always say I did.
Every time. You just be vibing doing that dance.
Yeah, you can see how fucked up I am. But you see, I get my water, like, when I know I'm fucked up, I get water and I just chill. That's what I do, I just post up. The yams are love, I know.
It's time for the start.
But is it just a distraction?
You are the wealthiest person in the world. You might buy your own island.
Wiz, why you not talk with us?
Why you not talk with us?
Cause you're typing in shit like Vim Pra Londres Small Minor. Like, I don't know what that means, bro. Can we get to the yams? Can y'all put some yam emojis in the chat? Yeah, where the yams at? Sweet yams.
Could it become real? Comment down below with the hashtag StarTopic and let us know your opinion. With that said, let's number 14.
Why'd they do him like that?
How long you've been to law? $500 million. It might not seem
Why they put the camera up? He's like,
He was like,
after all, it's just a
that boy was off Somali or something, yeah.
It was before Prince
oh, you saw this shit? It was live.
Decided to spend $800 million on a plane.
It was at an air show
And they fucking crashed.
that happened.
Blew up. Yeah, that's over.
That's just crazy.
That's a wrap.
The black, so did you see that black smoke?
That's over with. Now unless the nigga ejected himself,
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
he might have.
There was also
Might have hit that button.
That might be a person.
Yeah, no, for real. You'd be surprised, they'd be like, pilot is alive and well.
There was no way you fucking survived that shit. Oh my god. Yeah, no. There was nobody out there. That was just crazy. That shit was crazy.
I'm fucking stoned.
Can we get to that?
Them fucking 4 joints that I just smoked all at once, they just came to get me at once.
Owned by Alex Curry $350 to $500 million. Supply in case other emergencies exist.
I've never gone
Alex Curry
live on TikTok like that.
Alex Curry purchased an Airbus A340-300 for around $230 million.
I tried it.
Come on here, kid, you already know I'm with it. Pull up to the valley. You know where I'm at with it. I'm chilling with the pit bulls and the fucking French bulldogs. By the hot tub, flipping the bong, getting to the yams. That's the thing about me, I don't fucking hang out with niggas.
The fancy Airbus can also carry
Yams only.
5 people if you have that many friends and flies around at night.
Said I had to have somebody drive me home last night.
It's also been
Bro, I threw up in the hallway. Said he couldn't enjoy his yams.
Any plane anyone has ever been. Number 12.
I was out of my mind last getting the same way today. Fuck it.
It's
Saturday. I don't know what that means, but hey kid, let's go. Got a Grammy on the way. Let's get to the yams. Your yams got cold. See, that's why you gotta do like me. You gotta pack your yams. You gotta bring your own yams. Because I've had yams multiple times already today. So I'm not waiting on anything. I'm not gambling. This is Vegas. I don't come here to gamble. I came here to get some sweet yams. Why is your face crooked like that? I feel like that could go viral, like with that sound and then you dancing.
Can't I get to the kids? I don't even know what the fuck this got on there.
Can I see how I look?
I didn't put a filter on there.
It does the same thing with me. It's better for you because it's a chick.
Let me see, like, make some movements and shit. Still look hard. I think it's because of your sweater. It's only like rotating. I think it's because of that.
Yeah, because it's getting like a little bit of a hat.
Yeah, you're like all blending together instead of us.
That's hard. That looks cool on you though. I like how it looks on you.
Oh, I think it's good.
That's your hair. No, it's good with that. What the fuck? Look at that big split going.
I got a bald spot.
That little smirk is funny as hell. I'm fucking stoned.
Oh, that's why I put something on it.
This guy and his family are casually making their way around the world. No luxury jet. Number 10.
I feel like a crazy person.
Boeing business jet worth $73 million. You can find some pretty swanky offices these days, but now it's $73 million and fly. Probably only those of fine who pass that by. The Indian billionaire had already gifted a $60 million Airbus to his wife, Lena, on her 44th birthday, which means he's seriously going to outdo himself on her milestone 50th birthday. But in the meantime, he was also purchased a
Sweet
$3 million business jet, too, known as himself. He was quite not sure. The penny picks on the same frame with the weight that it is 700, but that's where the similarities stand. Unlike passenger planes, this one is all about business. It has a 1,004 square foot frame that's kitted out with space for 78 passengers. It also boasts an executive lounge, private suite, bedrooms, conference rooms, and private offices. Who needs a permanent office in a country when you can have one in the sky? Instead of working from your laptop in a cramped seat with a fold-down tray in economy class, you can have an entire conference room to yourself. Number 9. Ratan Tata's Falcon 2000 private jet. Indian philanthropist and industrialist Ratan Tata didn't hold back on his last shopping trip, choosing to purchase an elite Dassault Falcon 2000 private jet worth around $35 million. It's one of the most popular business jets, and it's not hard to see why. It reaches speeds of up to 528 miles per hour and can even travel at heights of around 51,000 feet and with a range of 3,700 miles. If it's not the impressive speeds and distance that makes this jet worth a closer look, it's surely the interior. Its stretch cabin flows beautifully, and it has a full-size, spacious interior that you can basically run laps of. Being a passenger on the Falcon 2000 would be an unreal experience, but flying it is too. It has 3 flight computers, a digital flight control system, and an analog computer to control the flight spoilers. The precise flight control is out of this world. It certainly suits its price tag of tens of millions, but it's probably only spare change for Ratan Tata. He is the former chairman of Tata Sons and is still heading its charitable trusts. While he's not a bill, if you're the CEO of Serum Institute, you jump into your Gulfstream G550 private jet and head to the country of origin just because you can. Adar Poonawalla of Serum Institute was the first person from India to purchase a customized ACH-145 helicopter from Airbus. That was exciting enough, but a helicopter has some limitations. It only seats 8 people and is only suitable for short distances. The Gulfstream, however, is all about luxury and distance. In a single trip, it can travel for around 13 hours, which is far more versatile if he decides on a whim that he feels like visiting another country for a bite to eat. According to an interview Adar Poonawalla did, when he craves continental food, he also gathers his closest friends and flies in a Michelin star chef to cook for him. Meanwhile, most of us can't even get our significant others to cook for us. Oh, how the other half lives. Number 7. Air Force One. If you want to know what one of the most expensive private jets in the world is, then you only need to look at our government. The new Air Force One plane is expected to cost a whopping $5.2 billion.
On-time arrival for Air Force One.
In 2016, it was thought to cost around $3.2 billion, which is still not exactly cost-effective. According to Donald Trump, in 2017, that cost was negotiated down by around $1 billion. As it turns out, though, it wasn't, because the final price tag was over $5 billion. However, they did manage to bring the delivery date forward from 2024 to 2021. For a plane to be that expensive, it must be pretty special, right? After all, it's the very machine that stops the President of the United States from having to rough it in economy class with the rest of us. And you'd be right. This unique plane can refuel itself in mid-air, which means it basically has an unlimited range. Its electronics are also used to handle electromagnetic pulses, as well as being kitted out with advanced communication equipment, which means it can function as a command center if the U.S. is ever under attack. The plane also has 4,000 square feet of space, an office, toilet, and conference room, not to mention a medical suite with a doctor on every flight. Number 6. Donald Trump's $100 million plane. If you've got $100 million to spare, then why wouldn't you buy a private plane? That was probably Donald Trump's thinking when he purchased a 1968 Boeing 727, which used to be owned by American Airlines, and which he bought from Microsoft's co-founder, Paul Allen. It wasn't long before Trump and his team gave it the ultimate Trump overhaul. The interior is every bit as luxurious as you would expect of a property tycoon and president. There is 24-karat gold everywhere you look, even the faucets, and only the latest and greatest electronic equipment. The Trump logo is also everywhere, as is the family crest, which features with unique embroidery on the pillows in Trump's bedroom. If you thought business class in a regular passenger plane was suave, then your mouth would hit the floor after traveling standard class in Trump's private $100 million plane. These days, though, Trump is more likely to be found in Air Force One, the Pentagon's elite selection of planes with the best security features money can buy, including a mobile command center in case the United States comes under attack. Number 5. Jackie Chan's $20 million private jet. In our world, you're doing pretty well as a family if you have 2 cars. Many families have a good car that you use for weekend trips and long hauls, and a runabout for daily use. So does Jackie Chan, but instead of cars, he has planes. One he uses for short trips within China, and his other one, a $20 million Embraer Legacy 500, he uses for transoceanic flights. See, the rich and famous aren't all that different from us after all. They just have more expensive runabouts. Jackie Chan's Embraer Legacy 500 is something special. It's a mid-sized private jet that can fly non-stop from LA to New York and has a price tag of around $20 million. It's 68 feet long, 21 feet tall, and boasts a 66.5-foot wingspan. It can also reach altitudes of 45,000 feet. It's powerful, that's for sure, but it's also exceptionally beautiful on the inside. It has one of the roomiest tiniest cabins of similar planes and has an adaptable cabin that can cater for between 8 and 12 passengers. You can also choose to sit in lounge seats with or without a divan. Feeling tired? No problem, just turn your seat into a bed. We don't blame Jackie for splurging on this jet, we would too. Number 4. Beyonce and Jay-Z's private jet. 2006 was a good year for Bombardier. They released one of their most impressive planes to replace the 50-seat CRJ-200 airliner, and boy was it impressive. The Challenger 850 took the market by storm and could cater to 27, 32, or 50 passengers, depending on your preference. Brand new, they sold for around $32 to $40 million, but if you were to buy a 2006 model today, you could pick it up for the bargain price of $8 million. Now, most people know that Jay-Z and Beyonce are by no means poor. Separately, they are worth millions, but together, they are a billionaire couple. So it's of no surprise that they own one of these special Challenger 850 planes. When Beyonce gave birth to their first child, Blue Ivy, she decided to give Jay-Z a gift for Father's Day. And no, it wasn't a best dad ever coffee mug. It was, a casual multi-million-dollar plane. The $40 million jet has a beautiful cream leather interior, a bedroom, 2 bathrooms, and a kitchen. The purchase was just in time for their joint tour in 2014, which meant it would get heavy use while they traveled the country and the world. May as well do it in comfort, right? Number 3. Tyler Perry's $125 million Gulfstream 3. We live in a very digital age. Rarely do you find someone walking down the street without a phone in their hands or earphones in their ears. So when you go on a plane, you don't want to travel without those things. Well, Tyler Perry certainly didn't want to anyway. Tyler Perry is a producer, actor, and director. He spent $125 million on the elite Gulfstream 3, a business jet with some serious style. The plane is customized to look and feel like a flying theater, with a giant HD LCD TV screen, a handful of Blu-ray players, iPod docking stations, and even satellite TV. There's no need to rely on the same old in-flight movies anymore. Even the lighting on the Gulfstream 3 is something special, with theater lighting to create the ultimate amount of ambiance. The final icing on the cake is the electronic window shades, because, moving them up and down by hand is clearly too much hard work. Tyler Perry is one of the highest paid men in the entertainment industry, and he has the best taste and ideas about what to spend his wealth on. Number 2. John Travolta's backyard airport. How amazing would this be for a scenario? You live in Florida, but you fancy authentic Italian pizza. So instead of phoning your local pizza joint and combating the endless traffic to get to it, you decide to fly to Italy for the real deal instead. Sounds like a dream, right? That's John Travolta's reality. John has had his pilot's license for decades, as well as his jet license. He doesn't need to hire a pilot to fly his private jets. He can literally do it himself. So he bought a Boeing business jet for around $57 million, spent up to $25 million on the interior, and became yet another celebrity to own their own plane. But what's different about John is that he has more than a plane. His house is attached to a runway. He has such a passion for planes that he built his home attached to it so he could park his plane in his driveway and travel anywhere. His Boeing 737's range is around 6,000 miles, so when the fancy takes him to set off on vacation on a whim to a tropical paradise, he can be ready in minutes. Number 1. First Dreamliner private owner unveils 747-8 VIP. Joseph Lau, a real estate tycoon from Hong Kong, was the first person to buy the elite Boeing 787 VIP aircraft from Boeing. At $153 million, it is easily one of the most expensive private jets in the world. Now, there have been 7 VIP purchases of the plane, not to mention contracts for leases with other manufacturers. Once you see the new plane, it's not hard to know why it's in hot demand by businesses and wealthy business people. The rendered concepts of the 747-8 VIP are out of this world. They have vaulted ceilings, video wall displays, and even spiral staircases. Users can also enjoy over 5,000 square feet of cabin space, which is a whole lot more than a single seat you would have to share an armrest of in economy class. According to Boa's Business Jet CEO Stephen Hill, the luxury and flexibility of the plane are out of this world. It can also be modified to include personal suites, offices, and dedicated areas for recreation. As if just sitting in a comfortable plane wasn't exciting enough. The 747-8 can also carry up to 100 people and travels a little over 9,000 miles. The next time you take your place in line to board a crowded, hot, and noisy plane, spare a thought for those poor wealthy people who have to decide which of the dozens of seats to pick in their luxurious private jets. Have you been on a private plane before? What was it like? Also, check out our other cool stuff showing up on screen right now. See you next time.
Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to bring you some information, actually how to take your credit score from a 580 credit score to a 725 credit score as in little as 90 days. So that's the equivalent of 3 months. So these are the secrets that no one really is telling you. Or, honestly and truthfully, they may not even know. So, if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing to the channel if you're interested on how to improve your credit score, no matter where your score is, how to obtain lines of credit, and learn how to leverage that credit in order to make income. So, we also have a business channel, so the link will be in the description if you want to join that channel also. So let's jump into the content. Now, if you're looking to increase your credit score from 500, upper 500 to in the 700 credit score, I'm about to give you a secret that you need to know. But first we have to do some groundwork. And I'll go back to why you need to take these steps and we'll reference it back a little later on. So number one, I have a free heart inquiry removal package at my website. It will be in the link in the description. Send out those letters. It's absolutely free. Now, the reason why you want to remove as many hard inquiries as possible is because each hard inquiry costs you 3 to 5 points. Hard inquiries are easier to remove because hard inquiries, that company that accesses your credit has to prove what's called permissible purpose. They have to have your express permission in writing to access your credit report. So send those letters out. The second step, before you start, the secret I'm going to give you, send out a debt validation letter for every collection that you have. And we'll reference back to why you need to take these steps later on. Every collection that you have costs you about 15 to 23 points. So you want to send out a debt validation letter to the company, collection company directly, not to the credit bureau, directly to the collection company. If you need those letters, we have them at our website. But debt validation is your legal right under the law, the federal law, to make that collection company prove that they have a legal right to collect on the debt. So you had to give that original creditor permission to sell that debt. So it should have been in a form of a contract with your signature. So when it comes down to credit card companies, many of us that get that card in the mail never sign that signature for that contract and send it back. So it's very problematic for third-party collectors to prove they have a legal right to collect on the debt. So you want to send out that debt validation letter, especially for medical collection because many of them are violating the HIPAA law just by having your personal medical information. So make sure you take that step. Now, the next step, you want to make sure for the groundwork, if you have any existing credit cards, you need to bring down your utilization for those cards to about a good 2 to 10%. Okay, you want to make sure you bring them down as low as possible for this to work for you. And you want to make sure that if you have any open accounts, any open credit card accounts, or any open car loan, all those accounts are current. They're paid up to date. So I'm not talking about charge-offs or collections. I'm not talking about those types of accounts. I'm talking about if you have a car currently right now, if it's not up to date, you need to bring that account current. If you have a credit card that is a month behind in its payment, you need to make it current. And along with that, if that is behind, you want to make sure you don't take this next step, the secret that I'm going to give you, especially if you had a late payment or that account is not current, you want to at least wait 90 days before you apply this strategy I'm going to give you. And the reason why, any negative item that hits your credit, if you paid a collection, anything negative, it updates as a negative remark, and it holds your credit score down for at least 90 days, and it's not much you can do to increase your credit score in that time. So here's the secret. The secret nobody is telling you. You can increase your credit score without removing one negative item by just simply adding unsecured lines of credit. That means credit cards. That means not secured cards, not trade lines like self-lender, unsecured lines of credit. Here's why. Anytime you're adding an unsecured line of credit, no matter how small or large, you will see an increase in your credit score on average. I had this with my clients, on average of 49 points. Because what people either don't know or don't tell you, your utilization is the key to increase your credit score. So a lot of credit repair companies will tell you, oh, you need to freeze your accounts, you need to not apply for credit, because they know if they keep you at a certain level, your credit down, and you're constantly disputing, they're charging you a monthly fee. So they get paid more. It's not in their best interest to let you know how to increase your credit score fast. You need to add unsecured lines of credit. Not a self-lender account. Not a secured credit card. A lot of people, a secured credit card. No, unsecured lines of credit. And the reason why you don't want to add on self-lenders and more debt, loans, because debt brings down your utilization. Your utilization is 30% of your credit score. Payment history is 35%, and utilization is 30%. That's 65% of your credit score alone. So if you learn how to work those two categories, you can increase your credit score. So you can go right here on my community page. I had a client, he was in an active foreclosure. So I had him to initiate these steps. We added him on unsecured lines of credit. Finally, the home went back to the bank. We worked that out. And he sent out debt validation letters in that time. He was able to get a Navy Federal credit card within like 4 months of $23,000. So the key is you have to add unsecured lines of credit. So you have to add credit cards, no matter how big or small. You have to add those credit cards, and you can see an increase of about 49 points, close to 50 points every time you add that unsecured line of credit. Now, here's the key. The key is, like I said earlier, you want to avoid getting hard inquiries, because I have a client, he has a 740 credit score. He had 11 hard inquiries, couldn't get approved for anything because he had too many hard inquiries. Over 8 hard inquiries can get you denied for credit, no matter how good your credit score is. So what you want to employ is, when you're looking for these unsecured lines of credit, you need to try the shopping cart trick. I have plenty of those cards on my channel. Or if you can't get that pop-up to come up, you need to maybe add on the My Jewelry Club account, other accounts that will increase your credit score, and then move on. Because a lot of times, if your score is too low, many companies will not give you that pop-up. Victoria's Secret is the one I have also on my channel. It is pretty easy to get that pop-up. So that should, if a person has a pretty decent credit score of 580 and above, you should go ahead and try to see if you can get that pop-up. Keep in mind, you need to opt in. Don't opt out. You go into optout.com and opt in. I actually have the steps on my channel, and also Factor Trust. You want to sign up for that. Now, many people will go crazy. Oh, I'm just reading. How would I do that? I had somebody come at me in my comments with that foolishness because they don't know no better. So, you applying for credit. I have had my Sage Stream frozen for God knows how long. Opted out my LexisNexis, all of that I have frozen. I still get lines of credit. So maybe with Sage Stream, the only thing I did not register for, or got denied for, or not even got denied, they just saying they couldn't pull up my profile, was Synchrony Bank. So that one you might, but anything else, I've been getting my cards, got Discover cards, got all those cards, maybe federal cards, and it had nothing to do with having my Sage Stream frozen. So don't be fooled. A lot of these tactics that these companies are telling you, they don't want you to know this secret. They don't want you to know this information. You can make your score go up without removing one negative item. Now, the reason why I told you to send out the collection letters, because you'll find as you try to find another company, you need to at least get unsecured lines of credit. It becomes harder to find companies that may approve you with a number of collections. So you want to make sure you remove as many of those you can in that 90 days. If you can't, there's still other companies you might go around. You have to work to where's your credit score right now and what companies will fit into your credit profile. So you need to do research. Many people lack this knowledge. They don't research the company to see even if you will qualify, whether you have a good credit score or not. Places like Chase have a hard rule. They will not give you a credit card if you have 5 new open accounts in 2 years. It's just not going to happen. So no matter how good your credit score, if you go there, you're going to get denied. Discover only will give you 1 credit card in a year's time. So I don't care if you have a Discover account you just got and you try to go and apply, you're going to get denied. So you need to know with your credit profile who you're going to get approved for. This should not be a shot in the dark for you. Many people is like, well, I just pulled the trigger. I ain't know if I was going to get it. You should have known you were going to get it, or you shouldn't apply for it. Then that's not the strategy. So like I tell people, I'm a credit coach, not credit repair. It's a whole different thing for me. And currently, right now, I'm not taking on any clients. I know some people, it's a lot of scammers out here, you guys. So if you're trying to contact me with questions, you go to my website. In the comments, somebody is changing my profile, acting like they me. Do not email anybody. So let me interject that. So do not talk to anybody. I will not send you an email. If it's coming from me, I'll send you to my website, and all your questions are submitted to my cell phone. So you want to make sure you're looking at your credit profile, you're looking at your credit score, and what you're applying for. You should be guaranteed that you're going to get that.
Experian Boost raised my credit score by 12 points instantly, which is insane.
So I raised my score by 21 points instantly. Literally as soon as I pressed the button.
Boost your credit scores instantly. Free. Only at Experian.com/boost.
For that card. So this is why people don't understand. What drives the credit system is unsecured lines of credit because banks make money off of interest. So with credit cards, there's no end date, like installment loans that a lot of people are throwing on their credit to pay people to really just report something that is going to keep them from qualifying for more loans or more credit because it looks like you have more of a monthly obligation. So you want to keep that in mind. I know it's very hard for people. Oh, well, you know, my thing went up and stuff. But wait till that account close out and see how your score go back down. See, nobody don't tell you that. They don't tell you that underwriting, they will look at that and deny you for self-account. Because also, that's the same thing with unsecured credit cards. It looks like you got training wheels. It don't look like you have very much self-responsibility if you got to put down $100 to borrow $100. It just don't make sense. If it don't equal dollars, it don't make sense. That don't make sense. So you want to concentrate on building your credit profile. So I hope this is helpful. If you have questions, you can hit me at my website. Leave comments. If I reply to the comments, I'm going to hit the love button. I repeat, if you are talking to anyone that's saying they're me via email, if you're not on my subscribe list at where we send our mail out to you every week and you can respond back, you will be talking to me. But besides that, if you didn't subscribe at my website, that is not me. I will repeat that again, and I'm currently not taking any more clients. I'm having a teachable where I'll be doing group coaching coming up either at the end of April, the beginning of May. So I hope this information will help you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Let Destiny bring you to Bermuda, where you can wander off course and still end up where you belong. If you're searching for something deeper, dive in. In Bermuda, you're lost, yet found.
Devotion is a triumph.
It must be hard being the naval aviator.
Devotion is powerful and gripping. Devotion is one of the best movies of the year.
Show off.
Devotion in theaters November 23rd, rated PG-13.
If this super modern ultra luxe smart house looks too incredible to be real, that's because it's not yet. This is an animated rendering of what's expected to be the largest and most expensive mansion in the entire country, mind-boggling 100,000 square feet, at the record-shattering asking price of $500 million. It's in a state so unique, it's been dubbed the One. This is what it looks like today.
I don't care who you are or how much money you have, you can never build this house again.
Super developer Niall Naemi showed us around the prime Bel Air property where the One has steadily been taking shape since 2013, and it's possibly the most desirable site for a home on the planet. And our cameras are the only ones that have been allowed in. Is this the best view in all of Los Angeles?
For sure, yes. In one eye line, you have from downtown LA to the ocean to the Getty. This is the best.
But the breathtaking views are just about the only thing that come naturally here. The rest is being built from the ground up with top-of-the-line materials, including a virtual mountain's worth of marble. When it's complete in 2018, This mammoth structure will include a glass-encased library, 4-lane bowling alley, 40-seat movie theater, an indoor-outdoor nightclub, and of course, a room full of jellyfish, illuminated by blacklight, because why not? Speaking of one-of-a-kind water features, the gorgeous grounds will include 4 infinity pools with built-in conversation pods, plus the largest indoor pool in California, and a moat that circles the entire 4-acre property.
We are standing in the moat. It'll feel like I was floating on water.
The only question, who will be the one to write the record-breaking check for this colossal estate?
People look at 100,000 square feet and they just say, that's ridiculous, both in terms of price and size. But you see people that need that?
I think that there's a lot of people out there with a lot of money. They want something that no one else can have. This is it.